welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Louisville Bats and the Columbus Clippers. The race for the division continues to heat up as 2 of the best square off next. Ernest Guzman, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Number 18.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late. Just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately. On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Into the box, Rodney Griswold, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Up high in the air. Eddie over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. One and 2 now. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Settling in now, James Rubin, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ruben doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Now the 2-0 home. On the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Ready now, Damon Ulysses. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Damon Ulysses.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Here comes the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Ref Snyder backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brett Ruth, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. This is foul for the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Mason Williams will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Mason Williams. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. No home runs as of yet and 14 driven in. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Brandon Geyer. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Brandon Geyer.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Two and 0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
That's up. That's up.
Popped him up. Number 18 has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball below the zone.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a snap throw to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Three and 0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes. And history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Diaz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Geyer at second, Urshela at first, 1 gone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
hit the other way out toward right field. Vasquez on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Roberto Perez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. The third baseline. Comes set with the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he takes a called strike 2.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Raul Francisco. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Geyer is in pursuit. 1 down. Into the box now, Henry Eddy. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. Ground ball right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, Herb Schaffer. He reached on a single in his first try.
Herb Schaffer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Now batting.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely.
Ventura.
Into the box, Steven Ventura. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Ventura, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Andy Bowyer. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
A high fastball is in there.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. That's a base hit, their first of the game. Around first, he's digging for second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bowyer stands at second with no outs. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there, good downward action. Great pitch.
Ventura is right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So digging in now, Abraham Almonte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Abraham Almonte.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. So far this year against Southpaws, Almonte brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. 2-1. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. James Rubin waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. This one's tapped foul at home plate. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, James Rubin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Two out here and a runner at second. Heading out towards shallow right. Vasquez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Guillermo Vasquez. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Almonte is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Striding into the box, number 18 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Into the box now, Damon Ulysses, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Brett Ruth, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. In now, Mason Williams, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Ruth is off of first with 2 away. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Louisville's out in front here, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Brandon Geyer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Brandon Geyer.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now batting, second baseman, Rob Refsnyder.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giovanni Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-0 count. The pitch. Bounce to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Now batting, third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-2.
Straight up, straight up, straight up.
Popped him up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. Now batting, Roberto Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Geyer over at second. Urshela at first. 2 out in the inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. The Bats lead it 1-0.
Leading off for Louisville.
Standing in, Raul Francisco. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Francisco, just a 19-year-old, has penciled into the outfield today, but most often he's thought of as a third baseman. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Bowyer fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Henry Eddy.
The batter, catcher, Henry Eddy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box, Herb Schaffer, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Two and two now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. Louisville's out in front here, 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Andy Bowyer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's
2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Rodney Brisbaugh, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up.
Straight up.
And this is taken in for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Abraham Almonte. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It is taken, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Three.
They're down down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Eric Workman takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Eric Workman.
James Rubin will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Rubin.
Now he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 5 innings complete. The Bats lead it 1-0. Digging in once again, Steven Ventura.
Third baseman, Steven Ventura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Ready for another shot now, Guillermo Vasquez.
Now batting, right fielder, Guillermo Vasquez.
Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Sharp ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. Number 18 will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Louisville's out in front here, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Brandon Geyer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Fielder, Brandon Geyer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. There's a heater in there for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Rob Refsnyder.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
The 2-0 on the way. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it's foul, strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding forward now is the DH, Giovanni Urshela. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on it. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Another foul ball. Geyer, a runner at second with 1 away. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready for another chance? Yandy Diaz, runner in scoring position with two gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now. Roberto Perez would be next. Two out here and a runner at second. Three and one.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Francisco giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap as he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Changeup called strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. The Clippers lead it 2-1. So stepping in, Damon Ulysses. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second.
Rex Snyder fields it cleanly.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next will be the designated hitter, Brett Ruth. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brett Ruth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Jeff Beliveau enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Beliveau. Now batting, center fielder, Mason Williams.
In now, Mason Williams. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Beliveau, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, a curve, and a cutter. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there. Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
First offering on its way. And a changeup right down the middle. And there's ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Perez goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Columbus is out in front, 2-1. Manuel Nunez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Manuel Nunez.
Striding in, Rodney Brisbois. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Rodney Brisbois.
Here's the first pitch to him. Very on the ground. That's a foul ball. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ulysses over to his left, and there's 1 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Abraham Almonte. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And now pitch on the way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Lapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
First baseman number 34, James Rubin.
Into the box, James Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. One in tight that time, as all he can do is foul this one away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in now, Brandon Geyer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Almonte, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Vasquez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8th inning coming up. The Clippers lead it 2-1. David Bravo has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 20, David Bravo.
Digging in, Henry Eddy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Henry Eddy.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bravo, playing here in his age 29 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a forkball, and a slider. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Geyer is there. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Herb Schaffer.
Number 3, second baseman, Herb Schaefer.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Steven Ventura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. I think that was the fork ball there, but it's a ball 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Columbus is out in front 2-1. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Changeup in for a strike. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second, and there's one away.
Oh man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
First pitch on its way. Hit line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. Urshela, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Sergio Mendoza comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Sergio Mendoza.
Stepping in, Guillermo Vasquez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Right fielder, Guillermo Vasquez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Rounded to the right. Snyder gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, number 18. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now batting, short.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at second here with 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
At the plate, Brett Ruth. He singled his last time up.
Designated hitter, Brett Ruth.
He's set, and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
2-0 now. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Two balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back safely. Payoff pitch one more time. A little bouncer. That's foul, so the battle will continue. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping into the box, Mason Williams. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
All right, you're here, you're here, you're here.
Now that he has to put the rest of those bats.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way.